week, I think, 12 out of 23 with this group right now. And so now we're going to go to skill chart number 2, and this is about articulating consecutive notes. So for those of you that don't know about brass playing, we use our tongue to create the clarity of the sound at the beginning of the sound. And this skill chart number 2 is to develop that. So let's play that together. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. The most basic issues of posture. I'm saying this because a couple of you guys are not quite in your best posture. All right, very nice. And this is very important for breathing. And I have a question for you all. Are you ready to answer me with a loud voice?
Yeah.
When do you breathe?
1 beat before you play.
This is like excellent. It's one of the most challenging things to teach young players, how to use the breath, because you cannot see air. And this instrument, one of the things it does, it allows us to focus on the basics. We're not worried about slides or valves or anything else like that that can fall apart. We just have one length of tubing, essentially. And that tubing gives us many notes. Okay, let's go to skill chart number 3 now. Now this is about changing the notes on the trumpet. I call these notes harmonics. They can be called partials. There are several notes this trumpet can play. This is about starting on a low harmonic and going up to a higher one. And there are a couple different ways that we can achieve that. By the way, anybody who might teach this class, there are many different ways of doing the pedagogy when it comes to brass playing, many different ideas. This just limits the possibilities so you can focus on those things. Let's go ahead and play, so from low to high, right? 2 seconds on each note, ready? 1, 2, 3. So this trumpet has, I'll play the harmonic. Those all are notes that are possible on one length of trumpet. Now it has to be long though. This is twice as long as a modern trumpet to get all those notes. That's about 14 notes I think I just played. As opposed to modern trumpet that could only play, I think it's 7 notes in that same range without changing valves. So, all right, let's go to number 3 still straight. Let's start number 4. And now we're learning how to go back and forth between those notes. We're going low, high, low, high, low. Again, it doesn't matter which note we're playing. We're just learning how to move between harmonic pitches. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3. All right, very nice. And the last one is being able to move between 3 different harmonic pitches. And I think I have maybe 4 or 5 students who have passed this skill chart in this class. So let's give it a try, guys. Low, high, higher, high, low. 2, 3. All right, very nice. So this is our practice of fundamentals, our basics. The other thing that we do that kind of can give us a little bit of practice of the basics is we do something called call and response fanfares. And that is I play something for them and they repeat it. They try to match the pitch if they can, and they match the articulation and the rhythm. Later on, we're going to get to those rhythms in the book, but for now, we just try to go play by ear. So let's play, why don't you guys stand up and let's play a little call and response fanfare, okay? Dotted 8th note, 16th note rhythm is something that's not in our book even, but we can start doing those rhythms early on in this program. We worked on a rhythm last week, I don't know if you guys remember, it was, listen once, it goes, can I hear that? Keep going. Very good. So we're already practicing, some advanced fanfare tonguing in here, and they're 3rd graders. So by the time they get to this stuff in middle school, high school, it's going to be a piece of cake for them. I want to get into our book a little bit. This book is in its, I think, 6th version. takes the student through really most of the basic issues of reading music notation, probably through a year and a half of band curriculum. It's really like a band method book. And what we do in this book that I think is very interesting with this instrument is that when we start, we only have one line. We don't need a staff. We don't need 5 lines because it doesn't matter what note they play. They all sound good together. And this allows students to just focus on those rhythms and making sound. This is one of the hardest things if you've ever taught 4th grade band, to get a bunch of kids in one room and teach all this stuff when they have the flutes with the fingers and the trombones with the slides. And it's a very difficult task. So all these trumpet players are going to be ready to hit the ground running when they get to band next year. So I want to go ahead and show you kind of how we do this in class. Let's go to Unit 2, number 9. And in this unit, we've covered half notes, half rests, quarter rests, and in Unit 1 we had quarter notes. Here goes Unit 2, number 9. Can you guys count and clap it? Show them how you do it, okay? We're going to count and clap. Here we go. 1. Can I hear nice loud counting? 1, 2, ready, go.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Excellent, thank you. Okay, let's sing it. Let's sing it on ta ta. Okay, on our C. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Ta ta
3.
ta 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 ta.
Perfect. So let's hear you play it now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 4, 2, 4. Good. These are almost like rhythm games. And they've learned how to count the measures. They've learned how to clap the rhythms. And as you heard, they have nice voices when they sing. So we're able to translate that to this trumpet very easily because we don't have to worry about anything but making sound. 4. Excellent. All right, let's do one more here. Let's do number 5, and we'll go a little bit faster, okay? I think they like number 5, as you can tell. I know what is about number 5. It's a nice number, I guess. All right. So let's start by counting and clapping. See if you guys can keep it. It's a little bit tricky after the whole note, right? Here we go. I'm going to give you one measure. 1 and 2 and 3 and go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay. When does that note end? Beat 3, right? Let's sing it. Okay, with your best voice. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ta 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 ta.
2, and 3,
Ta 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 ta.
1, 2, 3. All right, let's hear you play it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Wow, so you guys memorized it. Very nice. Good job. All right, so we just, in our last week, we passed this unit, and we're now to Unit 4. This is exciting because we have introduced the staff, 5 lines and 2 notes. That's right, 5 lines. Thank you. And we have 2 notes. We have C and G, and they're in solfege. They are, can anybody tell me what the solfege syllables are for those? Shamrock?
Do and sol.
Thank you very much. Do and sol. So let's sing those 2 notes together once. This is the lunch bell fanfare. Okay, here we go.